Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have my How to Kill a Kit with Style layout share. So I'm going to show you all of the layouts that I created this month with my kit, and I will let you know that all of them but one have a process video, so you can check out my channel to see all the process videos for each of these layouts. The last one is the only one that I created without a process video. And then what I'll do is I'll show you the layouts, and then I'll just show you the papers that I have left, because I didn't really in my video show too much about the embellishments, because I was just pulling from stuff that I had off to the side from past layouts and things like that. So I didn't really have a set of embellishments that I was hoping to kill. It was more the page kits that I put together. So I'll show you what I have left from those, which is really, I have a ton. Like, I could actually make more layouts. I just did not have time with everything else that was going on. So this one here is the first layout, and it does have a process video. It is called Sweet Dreams, and I used some cut files on this one. Lots of embellishments, lots of full clusters on this one. So like I said, this one has a process video. The second one is Favorite Little Moments, and this was using my absolutely favorite pattern paper, which is this circular pattern paper. I think they're supposed to be like paper lanterns, because I think it's from a birthday collection from Crepe Paper or Pink Paisley. I can't remember. So this is the layout, and again, a video is on my channel for this one. If you have any questions, you can always pop them in the comments down below, and I will try to get back to you. I am behind on getting through my comments, so if you've asked me something and I haven't got a chance to respond, I am working my way through them, so bear with me. So there is my second layout. Here is my third. This one has a layout process video as well. Did some stamping on this one and used these rosettes that I have a very hard time using, but I got 3 of them on this page. Almost used all of those up. So that was one embellishment pack that I was at least wanting to make a dent in, and I did pretty good. So there's that one. The next one is Road Trip Adventure. This one featured a lot of stamping with the Stamp Market collection that matched this pattern paper. So I stamped all of these florals, and this is probably one of my favorites that I created this month. It reminded me how much I love to use florals on my layouts. So yeah, I think I am definitely going to have to make sure that flowers make it on every page, because they really do make me happy, and I love the way this one turned out. Here is my layout. This has a video, and this is the one that cut off before I finished it. This is definitely my more is more is more is more is more layout, because I just didn't stop. I just kept layering and building on top of this layout. So I have a ton. It's quite heavy because all of the frames are chipboard, and so I have frames all layered up all down the side, and then some over here. And I have these, all the florals are cut from the piece of pattern paper. So this is a really fun one. At first I was not in love with it, but it's kind of grown on me, and I love the photo, which is really the whole reason why I love this page so much, I think. But yeah, this one was a fun one. It was out of my comfort zone. I don't typically I have a hard time with frames. I love them, but I don't use them a ton, and I wanted to get a whole bunch used up, and layering them all up was kind of fun. So I will have to do it again. Next one up is Hello World, Let's Explore. And this one here, I pulled out dies. I pulled out some planner, actually, these are planner dies, and I show them in the process video, so if you want to check those out. But yeah, I really loved using a kind of more busy pattern paper, layering up these dies, and putting my title on them, and then a journaling spot. So yeah, I really like this one. It's kind of fun colors with that brighter green, the navy, the pink, and a little bit of purple. Kind of a fun color combination. It's not one I do very often, so this one was kind of different. Now this one is from JQ Crafty's Hop for her, was it 2,000 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers? I kind of forget which one, how many subscribers. I think it was 1,000. But this was for her hop, so you can check out the video that is in my channel for that. And this, I used a pattern paper that had all of these sort of like washi strip sayings. So I cut those down. This was based off of inspiration from one of Jackie's layouts. And so I really like how it turned out. It's kind of simple, but cute. I really like this one. I like the little puffy rainbow down here on the bottom too. So that is that one. And now the last layout here that you're seeing, this is the only one that does not have a process video. And I was really wanting to use up, not so much, these were all pattern papers from a kit or from one of the previous page kits. A lot of them were the B-sides that I didn't use, or the opposite side of the papers that I didn't use. I layered them up. So these were all cut from scraps. This is a Paige Evans collection pattern paper. So I layered those all up, and then these are all Paige Evans florals. And I layered those all up. I can't remember what collection, but these florals are gigantic, and I have such a hard time using such gigantic. I don't mind these ones. These are like perfect. These are a little on the big side, but these are just ginormous. So I figured, you know what, if I'm going to use them, let's just put them all on a page. It helped me get quite a bit of these florals from this pack, or at least all in these colors anyway, used up, and get some of the bigger ones used up, which, like I said, even this bird, I mean, it's gigantic. That's why I am thinking more and more that I want to actually do print and cut, or buy the collections like Paige Evans collections and Vicki Boutin's and some of the other American craft collections digitally, so that I can actually print them at home. And the best part about that is I can size them. So while I love these florals, I find them too big in the size that American Crafts puts them out. But if I buy the collection when it comes out digitally, I can size them down smaller to more like this size, which for me, whole lot easier to use them and layer them up. So that might be the route that I start going. Instead of buying it physical, I will print and cut it myself. Plus, cost-wise, it's actually more affordable to go that route for sure, with the way that prices are going up. But all that said, this is the 8th layout that I got created, and I really like it. I used a picture of the tree from Animal Kingdom, and the title is Amazing Detail, because if you were to look at this photo, and it's a closer picture of the tree and all the carvings of all the animals in the tree at Animal Kingdom. I love to walk around the paths and look at the tree and how intricately they have carved all of these animals into the tree. And so I used that photo, layered it up, popped everything up on some foam. These were chipboard already, so they were already dimensional. And yeah, used lots of florals, a few of my scraps, and called this one good. So if you have any questions about these, just leave me a comment down below. I will also have in the description box everybody who played along with How to Kill a Kit this month. And then now, just really quickly, I'm just going to show you my scraps. So these were all page kits that I put together. If you missed that video, you can always go back to the beginning of the month and see what my page kits originally looked like. Now, the really, really small scraps, those all went in the garbage. So I just have some strips here. I'm not sure that I'll keep some of these or most of these. These will probably go in the garbage. I might keep a couple of the branding strips or some of them, but these I will keep more for the backside with the cut aparts. Like these, for example, like that's just a piece of white cardstock that can go in the garbage, but I highly doubt I'm going to keep that. So then I have some of the other patterns here that, again, these were all in my page kit. So these ones that are on the larger size, I'll probably keep those, and they'll just go in my scraps. I sort my scraps by color, so I will just end up sorting these by color and throwing them in my scrap bin, whichever ones. I won't keep the super small ones. I will keep that for the tags. And then my larger scraps are these ones here. So I have this one. That was the grid. I have a little strip of my favorite pattern paper. I have a larger one of this. This is Stamp Market. This one here, which was Keeping It Real from Pink Fresh. I thought I might actually cut some of these out, so we'll see. Then this one here, which is really kind of hard in the eyes. And it was Here and Now from Dear Lizzie. Another Stamp Market. I have a little bit of this one. I cut a lot of these frames out, so maybe I would look at using this, but I don't know. We'll see. This one here was, like I said, this was for the strips. I cut those all apart. I do kind of like this little smaller floral on the back, so maybe I'll create a layout with that eventually. Here, this one, I used this side, obviously. Here's another sort of gingham pattern with the floral. I used, I think, both sides of this on the layout I did create. Here is a Hip Kit exclusive paper. Not a huge fan of this floral, but I definitely like the yellow. Paige Evans with the butterflies. Don't think I fussy cut any of those butterflies. And then last but not least, it's the rest of that floral paper that was from my favorite layout that I created this month. And that was the back. So like I said, I have plenty here. I could make, oh gosh, probably 3 or 4, if not 5 or 6 more layouts. But I am done, I think, with these for at least a little bit. They'll go in my scrap bin so that I can pull them out to use on other projects. And so with that, guys, this is going to be my kit, or my Kill a Kit share for the month of January. Check back tomorrow because I will be posting my kit for February, so you can see what I plan to use next month. And so with that, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.